Hare Krishna. So, in a connection with the appearance day of Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, this will be the winding up, we will wind up our episodes. We have already given many shorts on Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, different aspect of him. So, in this episode, we'd like to say that Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, in a very revolutionary way, in a very innovative way, changes the common style of preaching. Because we know in the scriptures, from the scriptures we know that three things are very important in philosophy. One is called Siddhantha Gyan, the next is called Abhidheya Gyan, and finally it is the Proyojaniya Gyan. Siddhantha Gyan means whenever some knowledge is there, we first try to establish the relation. What is the relation? And second is Abhidheya. Abhidheya means how to execute it, way to execute it, way to practice it. And finally the Proyojaniya, the goal. Without changing the Sambandha and the Proyojaniya, means the relation with Krishna is fixed and the goal is also fixed to go back to Godhead. But in between, the way of execution, we have observed that in the history, many expert Acharya, Acharya has changes them with their expertise in a very radical way. And in this case, Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was not an exception. Because during his time, sannyasis, they renounced the order. People in the renounced order never travel by car. They always walk. Paribrajyak Acharya, Pada Paribrajyak. They walk only. But Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Prabhupada radically changed it. They encouraged of preaching and distributing the mission, in propagating the mission of Srila Prabhupada. If we have to go by car, by any vehicle, it's okay. So, similarly, during winter or during summer, generally at that time, the renounced order people, they never use shoes or this type of thing. But Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada said these are externality. Using shoes is not a problem. If winter we have to go somewhere, we can use shoes also. So this is an innovative way he is changing the Abhidheya part, way of execution of the practice. So even it is Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada who gave the discourses in English, and he rather insisted Srila Prabhupada to go to the West and propagate the mission of Srila Prabhupada, also the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or the works of Mahaprabhu in English to the Western country, because he understood that Srila Prabhupada was very good in English. So even sannyas taking was also not a very common practice at that time. People are generally like Babajis. They remain like Babaji throughout the people. But Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he took himself the sannyas, not from the Guru was not at that time. The Guru Kishordas already left his body. He put the picture of Guru Kishordas Babaji, and in front of him, he took the vow of sannyas. And after that, he created many sannyasis, and creating these sannyasis means they are institution itself. So in this way, the concept of institutions creating institution Gaudiya Math was first established by Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. And he said that this institute will promise nourishment to the neophyte devotees He said that otherwise, what is going on in the name of the institutions at that time, many Babajis are doing some malpractices, and he compared Bhakti Siddhantha Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada compared them with Putana. It is something like they are promising nourishment and finally they deliver poisons. So Gaudiya Math is an exception in this case, or Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada's institutions are different from this sense. He tried to give the proper philosophy to every people, those who join in this institute. They say you should come and they should get the proper nourishment and be able to build themselves with a true spirit of Mahaprabhu and propagate the mission throughout every corners of the world. And that was actually the prophecy made by Mahaprabhu. Prithivite ase joto nagaradi gam sarvatra prasar hobe mulana. If we are paying more attention to the external things, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said that it will be difficult for us to receive the goal of Mahaprabhu. So our goal and our relation should be fixed, but the way of execution should be practical. So this is what the Gaudiya Vaishnavas always follow nowadays, and that is why the Gaudiya Vaishnavas able to spread the philosophy of Mahaprabhu to every nook and corner of the world very successfully. Hare Krishna.